Hello everybody, welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. Now we do have a major problem right now, and that is food. As we can see, food is totally down there right now. The cookhouse is being built, so the cookhouse can make then more food and better food out of the raw food that we have. The problem is that we don't even have any raw food so far. So what I did is, those fields here are on emergency harvesting right now, so they weren't really that full, but still I needed to do that here now. Another thing that I can do is the trapper here can have one more settler doing the job here, so we have at least 2 trappers now collecting us some meat. Very important, that is something we need to do. Since we don't have any carriers anymore, I'm also inclined to get rid of some of the decontamination here, to reduce the workforce of some of the other buildings that we have. So first of all, here as we can see, the med tent 1 is working here. That is all that we can do right now. I'm going to reduce the number of workers though for the environmental station, so we only have 1 then here. That should still work, but so far we need to optimize the whole thing here. There is someone already waiting. We still need to choose a crop, and we take something that has a faster grow rate like the corn, so that we have now 3 fields here like that. But we do have a trapper, 2 fishing huts. We do have 3 fields. It must be possible to reach now some decent food supply there, right? Let's have a look at my scouts there also. Up here we have more components. We can always need components. Down here, let's continue exploring this arc here. So we are going up here then again and back to the base. And over here, yeah, let's destroy or kill the pirates there, or the bandits. Oh, that was successful, very good. And we have unlocked more concrete. Unfortunately, not the most valuable thing that we need right now. I really would like to have some more food. Alright, we also have some irradiated colonists there once again, and the first colonist here, Savannah, is malnourished now. That's because we don't have enough food, but hopefully we can solve that soon. So the medical tent here is empty again, so let's put her to idle. We don't have any irradiated person right now. Come on, give me some food here. I have 2 food available right now. That's not much. And I think it's only potatoes. Oh, it's fish actually, because potatoes are here and they're coming with that. But yeah, please take that. We need more carriers as well, because otherwise no one is taking the food then from the buildings to the storage. So very important to have a bit of that as well. And as we can see now, yeah, a bit of food is coming in. Very good. So that we have at least 17 food here now available again. Colonists are gathering. Oh no, I can't. A feast? Are you serious? A small group of your colonists have come up with your request. Times are tough for everyone, and thus they'd want to organize a feast. Unfortunately, I don't even have the basics here, the fish or something, so I cannot spare that. And of course, happiness is going down because of that. And the cookhouse is finally finished now here as well. Now the cookhouse already has someone in it, but the problem here is, as we can see, we do need firewood as well. So that is something that we need to build as well. Let's continue outside here with components down here, with a bit of more exploration over here. I don't need the tools or the metal there. We're pretty full on those things anyway. And perhaps there's something over here. Weapons. Alright, we can go with that. Weapons are very good. Do we not have a specialist here in my town? I remember that we do have 4 specialists. There it is. Right, Sobek. There he is. We keep Sobek here in the town, so he can just patrol, and once there is an attack, he can then help us with that. Alright, lone food. Yeah, firewood is something that we need, so let's open up our building production, and there we have the logging camp. Makes firewood out of logs, so it's chopping down the trees, the forest. In that case, let's not have it here, because there we have the trapper working right now, but we can definitely have it over here, or there we have quite a lot of forest there, and here we have lots of forest, so let's actually have it over here, right? There we have already a road for our logging camp. Now and then we have another street going over that. That should work, right? So that we get a bit of firewood out then, and 3 more adults. 3 more colonists are adults now. Whoa, that's a huge boost all of a sudden. Like, we have now 5 carriers, and thus lots of additional workforce. Research-wise, We should go with something else. Better skies. So this would increase the harvest speed on the field. It doesn't sound so bad, right? Cooks. Another cook. Nope, certainly not. Yeah, for food we don't really have that much here. Alternative proteins. That would be the insects. A greenhouse. Better skies. Let's see what else we can go with here. Solar power. Power saws. That gives us the sawmill for faster timber that we might need. But I actually wanted to go also with, let's see. No, actually here we have everything that we need. Remembrance, education. Education gives us then weapon crafting and the sauna with cleansing. Medical center, general storage. Education is so very important for your children. Right, so if you educate your children, they will be way more effective later on. But let's go with the skives first, and then let's have some passive boosts. So we do have also the interior wall here increases the happiness of tenements. We don't even have any tenements, right? That is something here, right? This one here. We don't have that because it has a very high penalty for happiness anyway. Alright, those fields are still being harvested. Food-wise, we still have quite a problem there. Specialists are ready. More components. Oh, we got lots of components now. More weapons. Oh, but it's only one weapon though, but it's fine. And here we can now scavenge the weapons. We got all of them actually in one go. Very good. 4 weapons we can use then in the colony here on the gate to defend ourselves. Over here we finally have built now the logging camp. So now we need a work area. That's going to be this one here. Right, so that we have the forest then, and we can now finally chop down some firewood. And at the same time we can now have someone here in the cookhouse cooking us some veggie meals that we have then. Actually, since we do have meat there as well, right? Yeah, we do have meat and fish. Perhaps we can have something more, something better. A meat meal, mixed meal, and an insect meal. A mixed meal does need some vegetables and some meat, and we do have that, right? Let's have this one. Better skies has been researched. That was quick. And I would love to go with the colony, the roof supports here. Right, because this one here increases the durability of my shanties. So if there's a catastrophe or something like that happening, they're not collapsing so easily. Now, since we do have our logging camp here now for that area there, what I also want to have here is a forester that grows the saplings. So that we have a building or someone that tends to the forest itself. So that we always have some trees available. Since we do have the workforce, it should be fine. And yeah, very good. Also, the next pollution area here is gone too. So we can move now the environmental station to this one there, right? We don't even have that much pollution here anymore. Those fields here are terrible, but they're far away. We could go with this one or this one. Let's take this one here first. And we have... oh! Another adult, so that means we have now the first homeless guy. Since we have enough building resources, let's build another shanty. Should we have that here? Or should we have that up here? Since the pollution here is gone, we can have it here. That's fine. And then we're going to have another road for that as well, here. Right, a group of survivors. Oh, that's actually a lot of them. You know, that's a bold thing you're doing here, daring to wish something better. I can't help but to admire it. Adults and children. Panda specialist. He's a fighter though. He's looking likable though, but he is a fighter. He's very good for attacking, and yeah, some resources there as well. Let's accept them. Oh, I hate that. And one of them turns hostile immediately, so we had to kill him. At least we got the other ones. The fighter was helping us. Panda, there he is. We can keep Panda in here. He's going to help us. Can he now go for the map or something like that? No. Okay, right. He's here now helping us then. And Sobek we can actually send then to the world map, because Sobek is a good scout. No, I just need to find Sobek. He probably is somewhere here, but he's probably hiding. He now knows that I want to send him to the map. There he is. Let's go to the world map. Sobek. And 2 colonists are homeless. Yes, the shanty is coming up then. The forester has also been built, so that we now have a forester, and he can now plant trees over here in this area there. Specialist ready for work. Some iodine pills. There are the weapons. We probably should take the weapons there as well. And parts, very good. Lots of parts, in fact. We need them. I was already wondering where we would have them. Some parts, that's always good. And concrete, planks. There we have some, yeah, bandits here that we can clear. And we should do that. And one more specialist up here taking the last components that we have in that one here. Actually, quite a lot of specialists on the map. 4. We could have up to 5 if we want to. And here, those huts are working. Actually, they're not looking so bad, right? The huts. What? The specialists are ready again? How is that possible? I just assigned them. Speed wasn't really even high. Oh, more components. Look at that. He's going to be so full of components. You take the weapons here. That is fine. And some money. You take the pills, right? We don't have that many pills. Nope. Let's take the pills. Even though there's a smaller hazard chance here. Still fine. And you can attack those bandits there. Since they are weak bandits anyway. Right? Yeah, another go for probably. Then they're down. Do we have now the firewood? Yeah, it's coming in. Very good. So the cookhouse can soon start working. And actually we do have quite a lot of food now there also. So the food problem for now is gone. Pollution here should be, yeah, very good. He's working on that to get rid of even more pollution. And 2 carriers. Let's keep 2 carriers for now. Next shanty is finished. So now everyone's got a home. And what is with my... There, this one here. The recycler doesn't have anything anymore to recycle. Let's have a look around. Nope, I'm certainly not going up here. I know there is a worm. And I have no idea yet how we can kill the worm. There we actually have 3. Alright, let's hope there is no worm over there. So I can recycle a bit. There we still have the metal. Lots of that. Tools, clothes, everything is fine in that regard. How can colonists be malnourished right now? We do have good food. Oh. No, over here we also have something. Right, where's my fighter? There he is. Clear out this path here. Oh, he's fighting 2 beetles there. I don't think that he can do that. Alright, he did it. He did it, but he's injured now. And my fighter is coming already. Right, look how strong he is. Very good. Kill him off. But let's get the fighter over here. Let's check if we have everything cleared out. Panda, I love you. Very good. He's a good guy. Specialists are ready once again. Components. I'm all in for the components. Where are we actually with this one here? Quite far away from our base, yeah. I should be starting thinking about vehicles now. More, oh yeah, very good. Alright, he took some damage there. Not bad. And here we have, once again, the bandits, and we killed them off. Yes, very happy. Oh, and what? It opened up more bandits, but in this case they're weak bandits and they have 600 research points, science points. Very good. Speaking of science, we do have something available again. Interior walls for the colony. Education. I'm inclined to go with that now. Power is absolutely fine. Power source, craftsmanship, biofuel formula. Yeah, actually we need to go with that. The refinery here to make fuel out of oil. Otherwise we cannot use cars. Engine overhaul. Nah, let's go with the education. I want a school for my kids. And we have 1 irradiated and 1 injured colonist. So, oh, yeah, very good. The medical tent is working already. That is fine. And my panda over here, it seems like there's nothing here anymore, right? No dangers. Oh, down there we have fierce mouse. We can kill them. 1 by 1. You can actually take them out with 1 shot. And there are more mice over there. Very good. Now we actually have cleared all of that. Another feast? Guys, I cannot do that. -5 happiness. Okay. I really need to get more food in here. Fish-wise and trapper-wise. Let's have another trapper. Another trapper for the forest up here. Is that good? That seems like a good idea then. So we are going to have a trapper. Yeah, it's the only place up there actually where we have enough stuff. Problem though is that here everything is polluted, so I cannot really build much in that area. This is working though. There we have 100% over here, right? So we can have a trapper. Here, beside the junk. Right there, another street for this trapper here, and we need another fisher, another fishing hut. So we have one fisher here already. I don't think that it'll work. We have a fisher here. Yeah, actually, I cannot do that. I mean, we would have something over here, but I know that there is a worm, and I don't know if I want to risk that. Fishes should be fine though, right? We do have fishes in store anyway. And some tools. Alright, now we can collect those things here. And you can continue down here again towards the base then. Tools, but very high hazard chance there, so nothing that I would like to risk. And you can take the science points here. Yeah, that was a one shot. Now we can take these science points. Very good. Another trapper has been built now. Over here, let's move his work area to this area there, so he's got 100% efficiency. Another trapper is working now. That's a lot of new meat coming in there, and perhaps we have some research to even further increase that. My fields are working. And yes, while this is growing, I don't need people here, right? I mean, I don't know if they're doing something else anyway while I'm waiting, but as we can see, it still grows. Alright, and a water well has been polluted. This one, we have enough carriers, that shouldn't be a problem. And we can have another trapper now as well. Having 2 trappers there for lots of production of meat, which is very important. Let's take the science points. Over here, more components. Down here, we continue towards the base back again with more exploration. Okay, some medicine. And you can now finally take the party, even though, oh no, there's a high hazard chance here. Let's try it once. Okay, it was successful this time, but I don't know how many times I want to risk that. Fishing huts. Wasn't there a second slot for fishing huts? No. Nope, doesn't look like it. That food problem though is pretty severe. Let's have a look. My food storage here, right? No berries there anymore. Let's see if we can find some more berries somewhere else, not with the worm. Yeah, up there we still have a few berries there. And here as well. And once again we get some suspicious folk. Oh no, I wonder what happens if I don't click on them, because I know they're bad guys. Second chance, a group of shady looking individuals stand behind the gate begging the colonists to let you in. One of the colonists turns to you and says, "We can't let these people in. I recognize them. They're vile people who deserve to die and rot. Turn them away." Okay, and we get 5 happiness with that. That was actually pretty good. I think they're coming back though for some fighting, but we need all the happiness we can get right now. Another thing I'm doing right now is getting the interior walls, because this one opens up the sweet porcelain, so indoor toilets are definitely a luxury, and this increases the happiness by plus 20 for the shanty, and since everyone is living in shanties, this will be a nice boost. The other thing here is then the pavement that we also should be going for, so that makes the streets faster. Right, another thing that we have now is schools, so we have built them, or we have researched them, so we could now go with the schools, and there they are. Right, so this is that. Students let 7 children go to school during childhood if there is one available. Those who attend long enough become educated when turning to adults, and this increases the efficiency of those ones. Now, where should we have the school? I think we should have the school rather close to my living area, right? So this is the living area around here then as well. Once we get rid of the pollution there, we can have another school. Oh, we can have the school building then here. Doesn't even need that much, so we can build it right off the bat. And my specialists once again are ready. I'm going to send some of them now slowly back home, because they got lots of resources that we can use. More weapons here, lots of weapons everywhere. This guy here, he's got parts that are very important, so I'm guessing that we're going to send him now back home for good. And over here we still have those 2 points that we can scout, see what it's there. Oh, very good, more parts. We need all of that. And here we have another car that we can take. So a van, and let's get home with the van here. So once we have everything for that, we can repair it. Speaking of that, we do have the garage here now. So this would allow us then to repair the cars. And something else is important though, a bit more electricity. Can we do that before we do anything else? Nope. So we do need to wait for our specialist to come home, getting a bit more energy then, and then we can build those special buildings, the garage and the trade center. And I would also really love to go with the hospital soon now, since the medical tents are not that efficient, especially when comparing to the hospital. Food wise, it's looking better again. We got lots of meat, some fish, some corn, and the cookhouse is working here as well. So the cookhouse is now everything available. Pollution depleted, very good. The next pollution here has been depleted by my environmental station. So we can now go for the next one. This one here might be a good option, because down here we want to have everything turning into a city. So that would be one, or those ones here. Like, that is a huge batch of pollution that we have, right? But let's have the smaller one down here first. I've got 2 people working on that. And the next research, now we can finally go with the porcelain here, increasing the happiness, and happiness is so important. And the school here has all the resources available now, and we can start building it. And this is just a fabulous building, really. It's a truck or a bus with a clock tower on it. And a magnetic storm is upon us, so the air crackles with the faint smell of ozone, devices begin shutting down, and power plants seize up one by one. Short-circuit components start electric fires around the colony, so energy production shuts down, and buildings producing or consuming energy might be damaged. And unlock and build the lightning rod to protect your energy producers and consumers. Right, I don't think we have the lightning rod yet, so we might... Oh, and... Sweet porcelain has been finished anyway. Do we have any energy stored? No, we don't have any energy stored. We haven't built a battery yet because we don't have the resources for that. Actually, we do. So, we can have a battery. We should have the battery somewhere. There we have the battery then. We can store the energy with the last components that we have. And the energy rod, let's just have a quick look. Where we have that, perhaps in the colony. Should be further away then. Production. Oh no. Wind power, solar power, circuit assembly, battery stacking. I don't see any lightning rod anywhere. Solar power. So in that regard, I don't think we have that here. Perhaps in exploration. Nope, so we don't have that. Specialist ready again, so we won't be having any power for a bit of time there. My specialist down here has 111 components. That is just insane. 111 components. Let's actually get back home there. That's so many components. I probably never will need that much. This one here is 28 parts. That's just as amazing, since we're going to need lots of that. My car, or this car here, goes back home too. And Sang, you go down here. Also towards back to my home town there. Very good. Magnetic storm, I don't think that I have had that yet. So this is what we need to prepare for. And a small group needs something here. Our last hope. A ragged bunch shuffles slowly towards the gate. Their clothes are torn and dirty with traces of dried blood. One of them pleads, our caravan was torn to shreds by effing bandits and we got no place to go. Welcome the group and alert the medic. 4 colonists, but in that case here, yeah, we got them. The group is frankly surprised by your offer, having few words except thank you. We got a bit of potatoes, a bit of clothes, and 4 colonists that are all, yeah, sick. So in that case, let's man our medical tents, and they can go there. Also this one here. And we will need also another shanty then for that. But we got 4 new colonists. And that's all that matters, right? So just beside the school here, we could have 2 more shanties then. Right, one of them is... Oh, actually only one of them is injured. Oh no, yes. Sorry, pal. You can go in here. And the school has been finally completed. There we have the school now. And now, already it's full. 7 children go there and learn something. Very good. So they're going to be better adults than once they grow up. And thus we have a nice new building available to our town. And the food problem is also gone. I'm really glad to see that. Stay tuned.